Yes, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a reading from the 6th to the 12th of March. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. So your challenge here is the Hierophant. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress in reverse, okay? So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Hierophant. Could have something to do here with a commitment or a marriage that you're involved in. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. There was a lot of confusion here in the past, okay, in regards to a direction that you wanted to take with a particular person. Some of you were dating multiple people here in the past. I do feel that there was this energy of starting or having some sort of new beginning or planning some sort of new beginning in the past. We're going to find out more in a moment. In the present moment, you have the World, the Hangman, and the Sun. Something here that's not moving. It's not leading to anything. There's this constant questioning here. I'm getting a sense here that something's closing out for you. And just like everybody, you know, all the readings that I've done this week thus far, and I've done a few readings, have led to the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the World, the Death, you know, the Tower. So it's kind of inevitable. Everybody's going through a major change. But one of the good things that I see here for you, Aquarius, in the present moment, that now that this cycle is closing out, and I'm just going to mention why it's happening. It's happening because now there is a new cycle coming in. Obviously, spring is coming in. So that is the change in the you know, World card, where we change the seasons and the cycles and all of that. So in the present moment, something is freeing you, okay? You're freeing yourself. It's leading to tons of happiness. It's leading to some, you know, form of a rebirth. Now, we're going to find out more in a moment. In the near future, you have the Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. You, in the near future, it looks like there's some major ending that's happening. A major ending. For some of you, it's a super painful ending. It's like, why did this happen to me? Rock bottom. I don't know why I'm going through this, but let me say this one thing. In the near future, you have the Six of Wands, which means you're going to succeed. You're going to accomplish something that was very difficult for you. You're finally going to be able to lift yourself out of this and completely move forward. And this is really beautiful energy, okay? Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress in reverse. The reason why the Empress is in reverse here is because a lot of you are going to look at this change from different perspectives. Some of you are going to say, it's okay, I can get over this. It's not a big deal. I'm going to get over this. I'm going to be able to triumph over this. Others of you are going to say, I'm a victim. I can't believe this happened to me. Why does everything go wrong in my life? No. That's not the way to approach it, okay? So Spirit is reminding you that you have that Empress energy within you to be able to overcome the challenges that are being faced by many of us at this time, okay? So the Empress doesn't back down. The Empress confronts her issues, but she does it in a very calm and rational manner. And she has very strong fortitude within her. And that's something that you're learning to build, okay, as you move on to this new cycle, because there's big changes that are happening specifically for you, because Pluto is going to be moving at the end of the month in your sign. And Pluto is a very intense energy. We need to make sure that we know what that energy is about, so that when it does come into our life, we're not going through these mental breakdowns, okay, and allowing life to swallow us up. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Ooh, lots of cards flying out. There's something here, Aquarius, about you wanting to free yourself from something. I did mention that to Libra as well. There's something that's very much in common with you and Libra. Obviously, you are both air signs. So I'm getting that as well. You have the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, and this is not for all of you, but there's some sort of conflict that's happening within your marriage when it comes to the stability that this person in your life is bringing to you. Very similar to what I said to Libra, there's an energy here of this person saying one thing, but then not actually taking action to do it. There's a lack of really taking action towards something, and that's what's leading to a conflict. So your biggest challenge here is to ask yourself what it is that you truly want. And if this person isn't giving you what you need, then that could be the signal or the sign that it's time for you to move on, okay? Because there's a power struggle here, 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands within a relationship, and it could be a marriage that you're involved in. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups in the recent past. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Queen of Wands. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. You have the 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the Justice. So in the recent past, I do feel that you were involved with someone that you were constantly questioning whether or not you see yourself being with them in the past, long term. I'm also getting that some of you were seeing someone who was seeing you and someone else at the same time. So there's two types of Aquarians that are here. There's those of you that, gave somebody here a second chance, you reevaluated the situation, and then you gave this person a chance to move into a new direction. And others of you were dating someone who was seeing 2 people, and they may have chosen you. Maybe you had the strength to get over this, third party situation that this person put you in. And as a result of that, you moved into a new direction with them. So there was a second chance here in the past. Now, in the present moment, it looks like something is coming to an end. Cycle is closing out for you. We're going to find out what that cycle is and what it's going to lead to moving forward. But first, I want to clarify the Hangman. I feel with the Hangman right now in the present moment, something isn't moving forward. Someone's wasting time. Someone is not taking action. Someone here is constantly in fantasy mode. You have the Queen of Cups, the Fool, and the Magician. Even though you want to have this new beginning with this person, which is something that you decided to do in the past, I'm really strongly getting right now in the present moment that as much as you want to have this new beginning with this person, it is something that you're manifesting. They're not taking action. It's like you're ready. You're like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's be together. Let's plan. Let's start doing what we need to do together. But the problem here is that one person wants to offer love while the other person doesn't want to take action. And that could be the reason why, with the world here, that could be the reason why this is coming to an end. Because for a relationship to work, both people have to be proactive inside of it. It's not just one person taking action, the other person not. You have the Knave of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, the 10 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. The reason why this is coming to an end in the present moment for you, Aquarius, is because whoever you're dealing with is someone who says one thing and they do the other. And this is a common theme with everybody right now. And because cycles are closing out, it's like, well, you had all this time. You had all this time to prove yourself. You had all this time to get it together, and you didn't, okay? I'm not saying you, I'm saying your person. This could be you, okay? It could be vice versa, but somebody. Because the Queen of Cups is like the mother of the Page of Cups. So somebody here is childlike in the present moment, and it's leading to difficulties, it's leading to burdens, and a lot of you are ready to set yourself free with the Sun. It's like, I'm ready to set myself free. I want to move on from this. Tell me more about the Sun in the present moment. You have the 7 of Cups, you have the Death, and you have the Emperor. So in the present moment, it looks like for many of you, there's a lot of confusion connected to why something here is closing out for you. But again, like I said, the reason why it's closing out for you is because a lot of you are looking for that stability. A lot of people right now are looking for things that are stable, okay? Not things that are, somebody says one thing and then they do the other. So in the present moment, a cycle is closing out for you because it's become very difficult. You want to have a new beginning. You're tired of waiting. And that's why there's a challenge in a commitment or a relationship that you're involved in. Okay. Now, in the near future, it looks like a very, very painful situation is finally coming to an end with the 10 of Swords. We're going to clarify that in a moment. But first, I want to clarify the 6 of Wands. There's something successful, like extremely successful, that's coming into your life. And it's going to lead to a lot of happiness. A lot of you are going to celebrate. 3 of Cups, the Tower, and the Ten of Cups. A lot of you are going to realize that when you decide to actually reconcile with a particular person, that it just leads to a Tower moment. So someone that you again give a third or fourth chance to, it just leads to a Tower moment. This is someone that you really believe that you are going to be with them long term. But like I said, because it's not stable, because this person isn't taking action, because they're saying one thing and doing something else, that's what leads to the Ten of Swords. And yes, it's very painful. Yes, it's very difficult, but a lot of you realize that that's what's going to set you free with the Three of Cups. And again, you are going to be entering into the Empress mode, but again, because the Empress is in reverse, a lot of you may feel like victims instead of feeling like you have the power to overcome this. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords for Aquarius in the near future. You have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and you have the World. You stop talking to this person who keeps promising, okay? In the near future, they're trying to talk, they're trying to text, but what about this? But I thought we were going to do this. What about this? What about this? And you come to a point where you're like, you know what? It's done. It's done. And I'm happy it's done. I'm happy that I'm moving on from this because I deserve more. I expect more and I deserve more. And again, this could be happening with someone that you, again, thought you were going to get married to, you were going to, continue moving forward with. So finding the inner strength to be able to overcome this is something that you may be going through, but that you are definitely capable of doing. And don't allow yourself to get into this victim mentality because that's when you miss opportunities. This is about you really recognizing what you truly deserve, Aquarius, in order for you to be able to move forward, okay? So let's get some advice. You have the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the Four of Swords. So your biggest piece of advice here is to really ask yourself what a new beginning in love looks like. What does a new beginning in general in life look like for you? Is it time for you to reevaluate where you are going in your life? Is it time to reevaluate where you're investing your time and energy? Your biggest piece of advice is to take time out for yourself, to rest, to heal, to really take time to focus on you. And when you start to do that, it's going to allow you to get back into this place of alignment within you. And because you're starting a new cycle, which we're all starting a new cycle, but for you, it's even more important because again, Saturn is leaving your sign and then Pluto's going to enter into your sign. So it's like you're not getting a break. But you're learning, right? This is what your soul wanted in this lifetime. So this is about you learning when it's time to rest, when it's time to heal, when it's time to just go within yourself and focus on you. The Four of Swords for me is a card of focusing on self, reevaluating the direction that you want to take in your life. And that's what's going to lead to the type of new beginning that you want instead of leading to a new beginning that you're being promised to have and that isn't really happening, okay? So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.